Have you ever looked at someone worshipping freely and thought, that's a bit too much? Be careful, you might be standing where Mikhal once stood, in 2 Samuel 6. King David brings the Ark of the Covenant, the presence of God, back into Jerusalem. Overwhelmed with joy, he strips off his royal robes and dances before the Lord with all his might. His worship is raw, passionate, and unfiltered. He doesn't care who's watching, because he remembers who lifted him from the field to the throne. But not everyone was celebrating. Mikhal, David's wife, looks out from a window, sees him dancing, and despises him in her heart. Later, she mocks him, accusing him of acting shamelessly just to impress the crowd. What lessons do we learn from this story? Lesson 1. Pride rejects what praise and worship embrace. Mikhal grew up as royalty, used to praise from people, not giving it to God. She cared more about appearance than presence. When David humbled himself in praise and worship, she judged him. And today, we still do the same, judging worship leaders by what they wear instead of who they worship. But true worship isn't about how it looks, it's about the heart. Pride always watches from a window, criticizing what it can't understand, and it leaves the heart cold, hard, and empty. Lesson 2. Worship is for God, not for man. David said, "It was before the Lord that I danced." Worship isn't a show, it's a response to God's goodness. It's vertical, not horizontal. It's not about who's watching, but about who deserves the glory. Lesson 3. A critical spirit can kill fruitfulness. The Bible says Mikhal was barren for the rest of her life. Why? Because she despised sincere worship. When you mock or resist what carries God's presence, you may shut the door to your own blessing. Finally, you can be near the King and still far from God's heart. Don't be a Mikhal. Be a worshipper. Step away from the window. Let go of pride and worship Jesus with all your heart, because He's worthy. Please like and subscribe for more truth.